My name is Rakgetse John Mokwena. This is the article I co with my PhD student titled The Challenges of Investigating Cybercrime in KwaZulu-Natal. As the title. Then it will be followed by the outline of the article, which is introduction, problem statement, objectives, research methodology, findings, recommendations, and conclusion. Let me start by introduction. Introduction, it states that it is significant for police investigators to understand cybercrime, criminals' conduct, and its challenges as it taken epic proportion. That shows that the cybercrime gave the police a lot of challenges to investigate. Again, investigating cybercrime in KwaZulu-Natal. KwaZulu-Natal is a province in South Africa. This presents unique challenges due to the rapidly evolving nature of cybercrime, regional socio-economic conditions, and technological limitations. Now let's go to the problem. It shows that there is an enormous shortage of police investigators that are not properly trained on cybercrime, especially at the police station level. The shortage of police officers who are investigating cybercrime at KwaZulu-Natal police station make this difficult for the available members who are able to investigate this crime as due to the shortage. Another point is a lack of equipment. The equipment and resources to investigate cybercrime are of limited at KwaZulu-Natal province. The aim or the objectives of this article. The purpose or the aim of this article is to reveal the challenges of investigating cybercrime in KwaZulu-Natal. This is a main purpose of documenting this article so that we may come up with the solutions and recommendation which might help in investigating cybercrime in KwaZulu-Natal province in South Africa. The methodology used in these articles. The first one, research approach. A qualitative research approach was adopted, aims to reveal the challenges of investigating cybercrime in KwaZulu-Natal province. That means that we have followed a qualitative approach, unlike quantitative approach in this phenomena of cybercrime in KwaZulu-Natal. Now the population. In the empirical study, the researchers opted to interview, to select 12 participants who have 7 years experience and above. The participants, 8 of them were detective and 4 of them were special commercial unit official within KwaZulu-Natal province. And they were from Durban and Pietermaritzburg. That is a sampling of the empirical study in this article. And then the permission was also obtained from the South African Police Service. And again, the ethical clearance was also obtained from the University of South Africa to comply with the ethical consideration of this article. Method and materials. Sampling procedure and technique. The sampling selected in the study was purposive sampling. 12 participants were purposefully selected from the police station in KwaZulu-Natal. Specifically, demarcation was Durban and Pietermaritzburg. Interview was opted in this study. The structured interviews were selected with open-ended questions to gather the quality of data. Participants were interviewed individually. This is not a group interview, it was individual interview. The participants were informed the purpose of the study, and then the consent form was signed by all participants participated in the study. After literature and the interview were conducted, the researchers came up with the following findings. The findings reveals that there is a huge lack of equipment such as cell phones, laptops, and the internet access. The detectives end up using their private cell phones to communicate with the victims, service providers such as banks and Vodacom and etc. The department does not reimburse them in regards with the above concern. This is the shortage of resources in the specific area of KwaZulu-Natal, where the detectives are using their own private cell phones to investigate and communicate with the victims of cyber crimes. Lack of resources such as vehicles at the stations. This is a huge problem because most of the police station does not have enough resources like vehicles. Some of the participants suggested that collaborating with other countries such as Denmark, UK, in relation with cybercrime can assist to combat cybercrime in South Africa, as this has no boundaries. Cybercrimes have no boundaries, therefore collaboration is very much important. And then it is very much good to collaborate with other countries so that we can apprehend this crime. All participants agree that lack of cyber crime training in station level is a major concern, yet they are expected to investigate cybercrime. This results in investigators being uncertain to act promptly against cyber attacks as they panic for not having ample knowledge in responding to such crime scenes. The recommendations of these articles. To overcome or addressing the above mentioned challenges, efforts to overcome these challenges could include, amongst the others, capacity building, increased funding, training, and resources for cybercrime units. That means that they have to be capacitated in terms of training and resources. Public awareness campaign promoting cybercrime, cybersecurity awareness, and encouraging victims to report cybercrimes. Stronger legal enforcement, ensuring consistent application of the Cybercrime Act and fostering international cooperation. That is the recommendation which the researchers come up with after conducting their research. Multiple stakeholder collaboration, private-public partnership, collaborating with technology companies and cybersecurity firms to bolster investigative efforts. In conclusion, in summing up, there are various challenges that were established in this study. There was immense shortage of police investigators that are not properly trained on cybercrime, especially at the station level. There is a lack of equipment and resources to investigate cybercrime. The gravity of the situation should be realized and the recommendations of the study be practically implemented to improve the SAPS South African Police Service operations and cybercrime investigation in KwaZulu-Natal, South Africa as a whole. We came to the conclusion to our presentation, and then we thank you very much for being our audience. Thanks.